Good evening, guys. Caroleen Stewart for WTF Wrestling Outlaws, and I am here with Tyler Cage.
What's up, y'all?
Billy Blade.
Yo.
Trent.
What's Galaxy good?
And the lovely Empress Pilar.
AKA Tiffany Valentine.
All right, and with that being said, WTF Wrestling Outlaws starts right now. Good evening and welcome to WTF Wrestling Outlaws. This is Caroleen Stewart. Nelson Torres is off away, but we wish him the best and he is okay. Joining with me on my right is Tyler Cage.
What's up, y'all?
Billy Blade.
What's up?
Cole Bradley.
What's cooking, everybody?
And Empress Pilar, aka Tiffany Valentine.
Valentine,
my apologies.
That's okay. It's fine. Everybody makes mistakes.
No problem. I appreciate it. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. But more importantly, we have a lot of hey, wrong show. Wrong show.
Hey, to be fair, hey.
I know, it's harmless. But we are here tonight, more importantly, to give you, the wrestling fans, the lovely entertainment that you so rightfully deserve. And we have a lot in store tonight. So with that being said, let's get to it. Let's talk about that one particular match.
Yes, 2023 was definitely, I gotta say, most entertaining, but very impressive. And we have the match that I would like to say my personal favorite was against me, and to my left was basically my wife, going against the one and only, the Burning Fist Cole Bradley. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Hansen.
Yes, Maverick Hansen here. Joining along with me is Billy Blade.
What's going on, people? How's everybody doing? Yeah, we got the Maverick in the house.
He's going to referee for them.
So you got the transitional, the wrestler. This should be interesting.
So, yes, get ready for this match. And going up against one. And I'm saying a good job. Good stuff, and we have Tyler Cage coming up very shortly. A very controversial character, if you will. So you'll find out momentarily.
Okay, yeah, I've heard bits and pieces.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, accompanied by Queen Tara, the Demon from Hell, Tyler Cage!
You want to talk about crowd heat. He's getting more heat than an active volcano in Hawaii.
Yeah, very controversial individual. Saying a lot of stuff.
Ah, okay.
But hey, this guy, yeah, you think he has a lot of people are not liking this guy.
So he's one of those. He's pretty much a prick that really doesn't give a damn about his arrogant self. So basically every anime protagonist there is. So pretty much a discount Yusuke Urameshi. Basically, he's a character from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
Match is about to start. The bell's ringing, and here we go. Nah, it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. But basically, that's kind of a violation. Refs always have to wear shoes. We don't allow bare feet in rings.
Tyler Cage taking down Maverick already. The Magic's already dominated as is right now.
Right hand. Some shots. Oh!
Tyler Page is taking down Maverick.
Oh! Some stinging left. Whip.
Oh, a knee to the chest there.
Nice knee strike there.
Yeah, very nice. So Tyler Page is still taking it. Popping there by Tyler Page. I don't know.
He's popping that. He's popping the shit while he's walking the walk. I think that's a big mistake. You know, you don't pop shit to somebody. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Maverick fighting back.
Yes, exactly.
Getting his second win. This is only early in the match. So this is now. The crowd is, Cage, this kid is really catching the heat, and not in a good way. Oh!
Like I said, he had a title shot against Shawn Jenkins a few weeks ago. But right now, oh my God, there it is, right there. Whoa!
Oh!
His valet, if you will.
That's a valet.
Yeah. But anyway, so but right now Maverick looks like he's taking advantage of Tyler Page, who in his own right has wrestled over the years for a veteran over Maverick. As I mentioned earlier, Maverick is transitioning from being a ref to a wrestler right now.
Well, see, the thing about being from ref to referee, referee to wrestler, the thing about it is that you actually know the wrestlers and know the style. So, quite frankly, I think that Maverick is definitely a student of the game if he's basically, taking advantage of a veteran like Tyler Page. Considering that he has reffed a few of his matches, so he's very familiar with his style. Therefore, and as you see right there, if there's one thing in wrestling, you always learn. And that's what he has been doing. You see that, and the crowd is obviously behind Maverick for obvious reasons.
He's getting a huge fan support in his debut match, which is surprising.
Very surprising, and I know Maverick has been training. Whoop. This now. Oh!
A modified choke slam. Oh my God.
Nice one.
Oh, 2 count. That was a 2 count. Right?
Yes, it was a 2 count. Clearly, Cage got his shoulders off the mat before 3. Good officiating there by Barefoot. We just call him that.
It's all right.
Barefoot.
Yeah, well, he's wearing socks, so he's not exactly barefoot, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
As his manager, the queen there, she's just, showing the best support that she can.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be a valet, you have to learn how to be an intangible, and obviously she hasn't done anything yet.
Right.
So, wait a minute, what's this now?
I got the knee to the head. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. There's another. Whoa! Here we go. Oh!
Drop down.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh! Hits the ropes again.
I got 1,
2, no, 2 count. He was able to get his right shoulder up this time. He did. See, this is the thing about Cage. He needs to stop with these arrogant covers. That's going to come back to bite him in the ass.
Exactly.
So, that's the thing. Somebody can take advantage with a submission hold or any other variant of the pinfall.
Oh my God, this could happen. What are you going to do? Is he going to push him? Is he going to give him a knee?
I think he's trying to measure.
Oh, big boot.
Nice.
And don't let this fool you, man.
Yeah, that's the standard Yakuza kick made famous by Masahiro Chono of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
And he's a big dude, too.
Yeah.
Maverick's a big guy.
Yeah.
So.
And see, the thing about it is the Yakuza kick is like a shotgun going off, pretty much. And he nailed him perfectly with that.
Exactly. Now here we go. Now Maverick is left. Looks like he's ready to end this.
Yeah, I think it's a little too early.
You think so?
I think it's a little too early, yeah. He's supposed to wear him down. I would wear him down with a submission or 2. Hit him with a couple of high-impact moves first before going for the wait. Oh,
DDT.
nice one. Standard DDT.
Oh my God, wait a minute. He's gonna put him like a. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Oh, he put him in a. Wait a minute.
That's a leg lace.
Like, he's close to the rope.
Yeah, that's ring awareness right there. Yeah. He should have pulled him to the center of the ring before going for the leg lace.
Oh yeah. You know, I know this is one of your matches where you're commentating for the first time.
Yep.
You're doing good, pretty good so far.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. We're still looking. We always try to look for commentators all the time.
Well,
if people want to come through.
Yeah, of course. Well, with me, like my schedule is flexible, so and I could say that I'm a student of the game. Knowing all the intricate holds and moves throughout my career. So, wait a minute. What's this now?
Hands on the rope again.
There's that ring awareness.
Yes, exactly.
That's the key thing you have to have in wrestling. You have to have ring awareness and know where the rope is at all times if you get caught in a submission.
Yes, exactly. So
I'll give credit where credit's due to Tyler, but Maverick is very passionate, and this is his in-ring debut. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Kick out again. That was 2 3/4. You're not going to get any closer than that. He still has to wear him down a little bit. Wait, what the hell? Got some trash talking from Cage. I think this is a big mistake.
Yeah, trash talking is never a good thing when you think you have the other man down.
Yeah, exactly. Because see, the thing about it is that they could be either catching their breath or playing possum or one and the same.
Exactly.
It's called strategy. You have to let the opponent think you're going to win before you actually. Nah, the ref didn't see that. What the hell is this? Is this disqualification or is there a pinfall?
Here's your winner, Tyler Cage.
That was a pin, but clearly his foot was on the rope and the ref didn't see it.
Here's the replay right there we have here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that was a pin.
That was a pin, but clearly Maverick's foot was on the rope and the ref didn't get a good vantage point. So, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Really?
You just won the match. This was unnecessary. Oh, wait a minute. Who is that? That's the hoodlum.
The hoodlum. Who is that? Oh,
He's the new guy. Yeah, he's one of the new guys.
and apparently he's buddy with Cage.
You mean with Maverick?
Yeah, with Maverick. Yeah.
Exactly. Anyways,
Yeah.
And the hoodlum is like, okay, I'm trying to calm everything down. Okay, so anyway, guys.
Wow, that is definitely a match for the ages, and also the world premiere of you, Tiffany Valentine.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say, even that knee to the face, people would have thought that I was trying to pull off a Shinsuke Nakamura, but if you really look at it, it was devastating.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the probably the most entertaining gimmick that I could have come up with. Mind you, I knew that I was going into this match, but I had no idea what type of gimmick that I wanted to portray at that moment. I had the long hair, I had the face paint.
Sorry, that's your shtick. Was your shtick?
Yes. So I kind of just wanted to do something different. I wanted to give the fans something that they never seen, but I also wanted to see what everybody else. When you watch horror movies, what do you see when you look at a vampire? He looks crazy, he looks psychotic, and he looks demented, right? He looks sick and twisted. But I wanted to give them something memorable.
Right.
And that's kind of what I wanted to give the fans. And it was my first match against Cole Bradley. I was really nervous in that match. I really was. Not to mention when I was facing Cole Bradley. Damn, that burning. You never know when you get that burning fist. You never know what's gonna happen.
You never know.
He knocked me into next week, but even after him hitting me with the choke slam and body slamming me, and I thought he was going for a tombstone, to be quite honest. But even still, he brought his A game, but even still, it still wasn't good enough. He lost.
That is true.
But sometimes the defeat is not something you should worry about. what you should worry about is the fact is that, you know, you brought your A game and you showed that, you know, you're the burning fist, but nobody could take you lightly. And that's something you can never do when it comes to your opponent.
Absolutely. Now, Cole Bradley, your response?
Funny thing about that is because, like, not gonna lie, I was nervous too because, like, it's been a long time coming when it came down to WTF. Now, mind you, I'm still with WWX. By the way, shout out to you guys. I love every single one of y'all. I love the fans. I love the wrestling. I mean, like, if I can be real about it, I'm gonna take myself back to 2020 when I first started wrestling with WWX. Like, I started training with them, and it was really, really good. I learned a lot from there. And then since WTF came into the picture, I was like, you know what, let me do something. Because the first time before I wrestled over there, I was reffing. Believe it or not, I was reffing your match, Tyler, against Sean Jenkins.
I mean, to be honest, I actually do remember that, actually. To be honest, I wasn't really paying too, I mean, I remember because even Caroleen Stewart was there, and she was like, this guy is definitely controversial. And from that moment on, I mean, everybody kept saying that I was controversial. I mean, everything about my character, the integrity, the charisma, the will of not to give up, and everything else that I've then that's like $10, but then it actually costs $5. Are you really gonna waste a whole $10? No, you're gonna pull a $5 out of Chip Dan pocket and go buy that. You know, you never. It's like when it comes to wrestling, you don't take too little, but you don't take too big, and that's the thing when it comes to wrestling. You gotta know what you're getting involved in, especially any opponent that you face. You gotta know your craft. You gotta know what you're fighting for. Because it could be your life on the line. It could be I remember a colleague told me this, Chris Angel, when he told me, he said, when you facing somebody, their life becomes the part of your hand, and their life becomes, meaning your life becomes a part of their hands. You gotta understand this. It's all about the will to, like, just protect each other when you're in that ring. Like, even when I told you, you know, just work the match. Don't try to rush it. You know, even if you want to make the match look good, if a person tells you to end it, end it. That's the main thing. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to, if you ain't got nothing else to show for, then you should just basically just stop. Because, I mean, the first 10 minutes of that match, you can continue to keep going, you can continue to keep fighting. But if there's no storytelling in that match, then what are you fighting for? There's got to be a storyline in place when you're fighting. You know what I mean? It's like I told my colleague, Billy Blade, I told him, you know, when you're facing in a match, you got to trust that person.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't trust the person you're with, then you shouldn't be here. You don't deserve to be here.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first started, I remember back in, 2009. Actually, I started doing backyard in 2009, and I remember it as clear as day. I remember I tore my shoulder, actually, and I remember I was facing for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I did the most stupidest thing you could ever do, and I tried to take out the person's leg. And when I did that, I tried to go underneath by taking the person's leg and
shot block and
the person basically stomped. Well, not stomp, but basically like sat on my arm, and he tore my arm out my socket.
Ow.
So my arm was out for at least like 6 months.
Damn.
And then I came back, and I still kept wrestling because I believe in the will of not to give up.
Yeah.
So even with an injury, I still defended my title and I retained it. Months later, I went into a Money in the Bank match, and it was in my hometown of Harlem, New York, where I grew up, which is not too far from here, which is 155th Street, 8th Avenue. I grew up wrestling there. And I've been wrestling there since as far as I can remember. And when I was wrestling there, I basically went in there, grabbed the briefcase, and I decided to do a 450 splash off the monkey bar, and I blew out my knee. The thing about it is, even twice blowing out my knee in July of 2009, I still continued to fight. And everybody kept saying is, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. And that's why, you know, when I heard about WTF, it's what made me wanted to continue to do and follow my passion. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is don't give up on your dreams. Make every moment possible.
I told you that.
Definitely. But let's actually take a look at another match. I believe there's another match in
Actually, there is a match, actually. I would like to check on that Battle Royal.
Oh, yes, let's check.
I mean, the Battle Royal where Tyler Cade was supposed to win that match.
Yes,
supposed to win the world heavyweight.
to.
But I would like to take a look at that of 2023, where the new champion was none other than the phenomenal beast, Chris Angel.
Yes. And now let's take a look at that. Mm-hmm. The light caught. Oh!
Big boot.
Wait.
No, he's eliminated. It's three. We're down to 3 men. Who's going to be our new? It is Vincent Cade, Curtis, and wait.
He's fighting. He's fighting.
Wait, what's happening here? So out of these 3, it's going to be a world champion. But who? Come on, what's happening?
Let's see.
Throw who out?
I don't know.
Wait, stop, wait.
Wait.
Nope, he's not out
He
yet.
is holding on. He's still holding on.
Suplex City?
He's holding on. He's still holding on.
Take Chris
He
Angel.
is still in this fight. Wait.
Yes, the other one is touching the floor. Ladies and gentlemen,
Both touch the floor.
we have a new world champion. And you see the replay, we have a new champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Angel.
As I said before, you never know who's going to be the winner of these battle royals.
Exactly, we have a new champion. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. It's still developing right now. Oh my God, new world champion Chris Angel.
My goodness.
All right. That was that match. And definitely, as always, we always bring you the heat. Now, what are your thoughts on it?
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was pretty brutal. I mean, I literally took it to Chris Angel. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought that I was gonna end up being the victor, but it was not to be. And to be honest, like I said, me winning that, to be honest, I gotta actually agree on that. I remember before that match happened, I literally did have a conversation with Empire is not really a heel. He's a face. And I don't want people to think, oh, this guy's a face, he's coming back, and he's just going to win the world title. Makes no sense. I want to build my character, and I want to build it to the next. So.
No problem, but we just received word from our CEO, Nelson Torres. I just found out he is in Las Vegas, so let's take a look at that right now.
Alright guys, Nelson Torres here coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2024 AVNs. We are doing Wrestling Outlaws, but right now I'm in a secluded location to remind everybody next week's episode of Wrestling Outlaws. We do have a brand new announcement I have to make. More details next week, I'll tell you that. But just wanted to say what's up from everybody from Las Vegas. Everybody's in the studio doing their thing. So, so Vegas is awesome. That's what I'm going to tell you too. You know, everybody's holding down in the studio. Love that. So don't worry, I will return. So next week with an all new episode, and a new episode this coming Tuesday. And MNN on Channel 34, Tuesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, if you're watching this on Manhattan. And if you're in the Bronx, there's a new episode later after this episode. Anyway, like I said, next week's episode, we will have a big announcement you don't want to miss. So, please tune in next week. You don't want to miss it. It's big. If you're a big WTF fan, you may want to watch this. So I'm not going to say anything right now. I don't want to talk about it right now. It's not a good time. But next week, please tune in. It's a big, big happening. All right? So with that, coming to you from Las Vegas, this is Nelson Torres, signing out. We'll see you guys next week in an all-new episode of Wrestling Outlaws.
All right, that was our CEO, Nelson Torres, live from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, saying that he has some exciting news. However, you would have to tune in to see that. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Caroleen Stewart. You could find me on linktree.com/goddessofmusic87, where you can find all of my social media outlets, including my band In the Next Life at linktree.com/In the Next Life. And Cole Bradley, where can we find you?
Find me on YouTube, your boy Trent. You can also find me on my other YouTube page, will be Trent Wright the Drummer, where your boy truly does his drumming skills, and your boy Trent will be playing his video games.
Nice. And Billy Blade, where can we find you?
You can find me at Billy Blade V1 on Instagram. We also, me and Cole, have another podcast. We have a hybrid remix where pop culture meets pro wrestling. Check out the channel. The YouTube channel's up. We got a couple shorts and we got a video up, but we will have more projects in the works. So there you go. And we have a Facebook fan page as well that we just made. So there you have it.
Nice. And Empress Pilar, aka Tiffany Valentine.
Yes, well, y'all can You'll also find me on YouTube as Empress Pilar. You know, your girl, Empress Pilar, a.k.a. Tiffany Valentine, the new face of wrestling. So, I'll see y'all then.
Of course. And finally, how can we not forget? Where can we find you?
Well, you can definitely find me on Facebook at Tyler Cage. You can definitely find me on Instagram at I_was_born_a_king_23. You can also find me on YouTube at the Cage Enterprise Production Podcast, where I basically talk about a lot of things.
I was actually on your podcast too, remember?
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
And you can definitely check out my wrestling page, which is Tyler Cage. You could check me out at Vampire Nation _22.
Oh. All right. But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for notifications. But thank you so much for tuning in the Bronx. Have a good night.